this poo situation. Mel from Bowelscan, Queensland. Good morning. How are you?
Good morning. You're talking to poo headquarters of Queensland.
Yeah. Exactly, and this makes us giggle and cringe, but of course it's all for a very important cause.
Certainly made the ears prick up when we said Blokes Poo Week. What is it all about, Mal?
Well, 2 weeks ago I interviewed women who have been touched by bowel cancer. Mm-hmm. So this week it's the blokes' turns because, let's face it, men are pretty hopeless at health issues and thinking it won't happen to me.
Okay, so bowel cancer is the second highest cancer killer in Australia.
It is, yes.
Wow.
People are aware of breast cancer and lung cancer and skin cancer and so on, but it doesn't come to mind that bowel cancer is an issue, but it is.
Yeah. What motivated you to sort of start this Blokes Poo Week, Mal?
Well, going back, my brother died of bowel cancer at 47, 19 years ago. So that's what. But all the people on the Bowelscan committee have all had some been touched by bowel cancer in some way.
Far too young.
It is. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, he had 3 kids, and
Now, Mel, you also say that if, like many cancers, I guess, but this one in particular, if it's detected early, there's a good chance of getting rid of it. How can we detect this, and what makes you need to go to a doctor perhaps to get checked out?
Yeah, well, there's a few things there, but it's 90% curable if it's found early, but only 40% are found early. And I think that's because people avoid the early signs.
Okay.
That's staggering, Mel. 90% curable if you detect it early.
Correct, that's right. So see, with bowel cancer, it has generally comes from polyps, and they develop up to 10 years before they become lethal. So all we're trying to get people to do is to be aware of the symptoms. And it could be the blood in your poo for the easy ones. It could be unexplained weight loss, or it could be bloating or back pain, things like that. And then if you're aware of the signs, then you can go to your doctor and talk about it. But the other thing is people to be aware of their family history, and it's not something you generally talk about. But if you ask the question, has anybody had any bowel cancer or lower abdomen cancers, and there's a link between bowel cancers and other family members.
Now, it's also not restricted to age, so sometimes there's that misconception that when you're over 50, you really should go and... And that's like mammograms as well for women. But really, it doesn't matter what age we are once we're an adult. We should possibly go and get ourselves checked out.
Absolutely. Well, yeah, the bowel cancers are in the under 50 group, and it's on the rise. And I was talking to a fellow last night on my Facebook page, and he's aware of teenagers with bags who had their part of the bowel removed in Queensland, and he had his bowel and colon removed at 32.
Wow.
Yeah. And so, how does the CQ region fare in regards to bowel cancer?
Well, it's interesting. From out of Rockhampton out further west, there's a thing called the Australian Cancer Atlas. You can Google it. And for bowel cancer, it's pinker, which means that they're above average.
Well, it's more important now that we search for hashtag Bowelscan Queensland, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. You can go to YouTube as well, and make sure you use the hashtag do for you as you do for your dog's doo-doo.
Well, that's one of the things. If you can pick up after your dog, you can do a test kit. That's pretty easy. But it's hashtag QLD, and you can find our test kits for $20 until June 30.
Mal from Bowelscan Queensland. Thank you for the heads up, buddy.
You guys are legends. Thanks for your time.